Okay, guys, I felt called to. I didn't want to make a video today because we're going through it, right? I felt pretty good waking up, except for, and I just thought because I went on a long walk and that's why my hips were really sore. A lot of lower back pain, okay? The sacral chakra, okay, yeah. And I was having I don't know if I have an ulcer down in my left, like in my intestine somewhere or something, but like that was irritating. And it's always in the same spot. So, and then one of my sisters out here was talking about how she had diverticulitis, and an ex of mine's father had that. It's very painful and uncomfortable. And I don't even want to think about that because that's just one more thing with my health that I just. But so, you know, I woke up with that pain killing me for a couple hours this morning, and hip pain and lower back pain, right at the what do they call it, the lumbar region of your back, the lower back. Anyway, so and I've been doing some crying, and doubt tries to sneak in, and then my guides keep saying, just remember that book. Okay, and those of you who follow me, you know what I'm talking about. That book with my twin's name in it. They're just like, just remember the most incredible synchronicity you've ever had that gave you a message that you're a twin flame and who your twin flame is, and just, okay, just remember the most incredible sync you've ever had. I've had some freaking, but that was the one that just like, just blew my freaking mind. So they keep putting that in my head. Just remember that book. Just remember that book with the blue elephant, The Biggest Kiss, and it was dedicated to your twins, Evo, IVO. It's probably the only book ever in the history of books that was ever dedicated to someone with that name. So, um, God, I can't even think of the title of it. It's way back. Yeah, I'm probably says like Amazing Sinks or something. I don't know, but those of you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. So, okay. Um, so when that doubt creeps in, okay, from the signs, the synchronicities, the dreams you've had, and this isn't readings or anything. That's just a fun aspect of spirituality, the divination, but because they're pretty and colorful cards, and so I was really getting the message that when this doubt creeps in, just remember, you know who you are. You know who your twin is. You know this is real. Because it's not just, okay, I don't go by, tarot readings or whatever. I go, my dreams, the synchronicities, mainly that book just tops them all off. Just, because God has to blat me over the head to make me believe, because I'm such a skeptic. So that was something that I couldn't have said, oh, it was a computer glitch. That could have happened, yeah. I mean, or, maybe a dream. Okay, maybe I'm projecting into my dreamscape. Or, all the doubt. That's why God gave me that book. So, okay, so I'm shuffling this is the Journey of Love. I did a couple tarot readings for myself that were great, really. But that Nine of Swords, okay, that Nine of Swords came up on his side yesterday or last night, and then today on my side, it was crowning one of, I don't know. So this Nine of Swords energy, okay, is going around, and so that's why I'm just chilling. I'm laying in bed. I'm watching my Tibet movie. I have it on a playlist on my channel. It's only an hour and a half. It's not a 3 hour, but they double it up. So I like watching that to go to sleep, because I take forever to get to sleep usually, because my mind is just and yeah. So I usually have that playing, and then I'll just cover the light of the screen, and just like listen to it as I fall asleep. Um, it's a beautiful twin flame movie if you want to check it out. It's, you know, it's not the, don't compare it with like big budget Hollywood films, but there's um, this one scene that, and I've seen it before, but it's just like as you watch it, different things will stick out. So the scene where, because he's in the Air Force, I believe, and he gets stranded in Tibet, and okay, it's just divine, right? How it all he meet, that's his twin flame. They're twin flames, and he gets blinded, well, temporarily, but she cures him, like this with this natural homeopathic whatever medicine. And so he wakes up and he's like, "Oh my God, I can see, I can see." And he comes to her and he's like, "Thank you for curing my eyes. Thank you for healing my eyes so I can see." He's like sharing how excited he was that he could see, and he was so grateful. Okay, and he offered to like help her. She was putting like wet clothes out on a line and stuff. So. The divine masculine, when they come to this realization, they're going to be very grateful for just our unconditional love, holding that space, that unconditional love. Okay. So let's see if there was another part of the movie. I mean, there's so many parts in there, really. Just, yeah, if you go to my channel, it's in the playlist called Twin Flame Flicks, and I believe there's only like 2 things in there, but it's the Tibet movie. So, okay, when I was shuffling, already 7:07 into it. Okay, this came out 22. Okay, and remember about so yesterday or the day before, embrace your emotions. So loving all that is. So when it comes up, feel it. Okay, love it. Just, you know, even if it's tears, it's part of who you are. So we have to love all that is. And what was so magical about it was that it was 22. Okay, and that's twin flame number. And this was at the bottom of the deck. When that flew out, I checked the bottom of the deck and look at that. 69, that's another very important twin flame number, okay? Contemplation. Oh, this actually fell out with loving all that is. That's right. There was 2 cards. This is 32, which is a 5. Okay. Reduce this to 5. So, and that's significant for me and my twin flame, the number 5, but because he was born at 5:55. So, interestingly enough, though, when I went to go read, when I was looking for when I was looking for is it 69 I was looking for? What did I go to? Let me find it, because this is really because I accidentally went to the wrong thing, and I'll show you why this is significant. Oh, if I can find it now. Bear with me 1 second. I could have had this ready, but I wasn't thinking of sharing it. It just came to me, so that's why I didn't have it prepared. So give me 1 moment here. I just remember it by the come on, this was so important. I'm getting a hot flash. Yeah, one of my sisters out here was just talking about that. I'm like, yep, I'm gonna get those little chills that feel like you have a fever, and then we'll get like this wave of heat over me. Oh, come on, God, guide me to where it's supposed to be. Oh, is this it? Oh man, come on. Oh, okay, yeah, because I was looking for 69, and for whatever reason, I landed on 39. Okay, I was just having a brain fart, okay? I'm looking for 69, and I go to 39, but there's a little poem in the back, so I wanted to read that first. And, yeah, because I went to 22 first, and so so I already knew when I read that they have a little poem at the end of each one. I was like, oh, okay, so when I went to go look up 69, Contemplation, I wanted to go straight to the poem first and read that, and it's shorter, and it just kind of, it's beautiful and kind of right to the point, so I wanted to read that part first. But unbeknownst to me, I was actually at 39, not 69, but I didn't know that because I just, for whatever reason, maybe I looked at the pictures. I don't know what I did. But it was divinely guided, okay? Because when I went back to read the front, I'm like, wait, that was 39. That wasn't the right card. But listen to the poem part. My coming out is the freedom to fully be who I am, and the surrender to the divine essence expressing through and around me. My coming out is the marriage of twin souls with my life partner, in gratitude, in love, unfolding as more than we could ever be on our own. Okay? But the name of that card was Let the Feminine Lead the Way. And I think that came out in a couple oracle readings ago. I pulled quite a few cards from that deck. And I believe that was one of the ones. But I didn't, because I pulled so many cards, I did not read from the book. So, very interesting how I really wanted a message, about the twin flame now, my twin flame now, and just in general. But when you start feeling doubt, you're like, okay, I know you're there, God, but just give me a card, and what, card 22 came out, and then with card 32, this one, which was devotion to the small. Okay, so those came out together, and then this was on the bottom, so 69. So 22 and 69, and then divinely guided by accident, because I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. I was led to that poem. So, I just wanted to share that with you guys. If you're having any doubts, you're feeling sad, you're feeling lonely, you feel like thrown in the towel, all this stuff, I know, I'm right there with you, believe me, believe me, okay? Especially with, all the things I'm dealing with, and I am somewhere where it's just me and my son, and he's special needs, and I have this Morgellons I'm dealing with, and you know, it's just like, no, it's too much. I don't want to deal with this anymore. And then the signs and the cards, and it's like, and the angels just keep saying, remember the book. That's why we gave you that book. That's why it's like my future self went back in time and planted that. Like, it's too perfect to, like, I can't make this, you know. It'd be one thing if it was just like on my phone or something weird. I could just say, oh, that was a glitch, and keep passing, even though 11:11 popped up on my phone once, and it was weird because it looked like the time, but the time was up here, and this black box 11:11 was down here, and just for like 4 seconds and then disappeared. And I shared that on one of my videos. But, and I'm not out here trying to get people to believe me. I'm just sharing my story. So if you don't believe, then that's fine. I'm not trying to get people to believe me. It's not about that. It's about sharing how magical and miraculous God is, okay, and how divine this twin flame journey of love is, okay? It's about integrating your ego so that you can allow your spirit to guide you and not have your ego blocking you, because your ego doesn't guide you. Your ego blocks you. It's a God cock block. There's a movie called, and I'm gonna find some comedies because I need to. Yeah, I'm like, that's great advice. And one of my sisters out here said that. I'm like, I know. That's what I've given that advice before too. It's true. Like, if you're sad, just watch some funny, like the funniest fucking shit you can find. Like, stand up, just straight up, like Eddie Murphy, Delirious, or something that like you just, okay. Don't watch some romantic. No, don't get off of that shit. Watch something funny as fuck, okay? I start cursing when I'm in a good mood, so sorry, but yeah. What was the movie? Oh god, and I donated all my DVDs too, and that was one of them. But it's at the library. I can check it out whenever I want. It's called Extract. Like vanilla extract and stuff, and Jason Bateman is the so one of his employees who used to be on a show that it was only like a season, or maybe just one season actually, but it was pretty funny. It's funny how whenever I really like something, it won't last very long because it's just too good to be absorbed by the mainstream. Pushing Daisies was one of them. If you can find that like on Netflix or something, that's beautiful. And it's just so whimsical, and I love it. Okay, so and I want to say like the girl in it she looked like Zooey Deschanel. I think she might have been related to her or something. I'm not sure, but just a beautiful story, very whimsical, called Pushing Daisies. And this and the other show in relation to that movie, Extract, one of the guys in there that worked for Jason Bateman's character at the Extract factory, he used to be on a show called Marmaduke. I think that was the name of the show, but that was his character's name, was Marmaduke, and it just was funny. But so his character in the movie Extract, he's in a band, okay, and he's like the girl from that 70s show, the cute one that played Jackie with the dark hair, you know, beautiful Mira Sorvino, what's her name? Anyway, so he's like trying to like, hey, I'm in a band, you wanna here's a flyer, you should come tonight, blah blah blah. He's like, I'm in a band, it's called God's Cock. So I was like, you know, you don't want to be a God cock blocker. You do not want to block God's cock. No, you do not. That, you're not going to like the results of that. So if you're trying to block God's cock, if you're a God cock blocker, you should just go crawl under a rock or something, because you'll be safer there. So watch something funny. Keep the faith, you know, cry, do whatever, you know, watch a sad movie and some sad country songs, whatever, cry, get it out, and then watch some comedies, or, you know, and rest, relax. That's why I'm just chilling in bed. I'm going to watch something funny. I'm watching that Tibet movie right now. And I think I'm gonna switch it over to a comedy actually, because I'm like, okay, I'm like, good, I'm over. I did that. I watched a couple readings and a couple country songs and like half of this movie, and so I'm like, okay, I feel better now. Um, and it's interesting how whenever I kind of feel that like lonely and starting to doubt, and someone who I really resonate with will put a video up and it'll be like just the thing I need to hear to like get my spirits up. So I felt called to share this too, because maybe it'll, do the same thing for somebody out there. And okay, we're at 20 minutes, so we're going to leave it there. I hope this helped lift your spirits a little bit. Like I said, my lower back's, it was killing me this morning. It feels a little bit better now. I'm eating good, but I'm eating light. Just like I had a vegan little Amy's burrito, vegan, and my organic, and my kombucha. So yeah, I'm eating things that are satisfying, but not because I'm already, this energy is like heavy, so I'm trying not to eat heavy or watch heavy stuff. Okay, so when stuff's heavy, you got to balance it out with light stuff, light food, light drink, light movies or the TV shows. If you watch TV, I don't, and I don't promote and I don't suggest anyone watch TV. But if you do, I'm not judging. I used to watch TV years ago, so. But yeah, I think something like YouTube or Netflix are where you can really guide what you're watching and not have like subliminal, like commercial stuff coming at you and stuff. Yeah, so. Is there anything else? Okay. Just make sure that you don't stay stuck, but make sure you're also, when these feelings come up, don't try to push them away or numb out, or just do what you need to do to go through it. Don't stay stuck there, because then it can just be a snowball effect. You'll want to just F this whole twin flame thing. I'm going to delete my channel. I mean, I can't even tell you how many times I've had that thought, but I've never shared that. And I have deleted some videos and I've shared that, but I mean, I've had that feeling, like I just want to delete my whole channel. Yeah, cause it's heavy, especially now with these Scorpio full moon. I always think like, oh, I'm gonna ride through this. This is right when sometimes it's a really good moon, like a full moon in Leo or something like that, or new moon, whatever. I think new moons feel better. Full moons usually, it's heavy, and with the scorpionic stuff, it's like, extra heavy, thick. Okay, dark water. That was coming to me in gematria codes too that said dark water. So, no, that was the Psalms 18. That's right. Yeah. But the gematria too, actually, dark well, that came to me. I forget the number, but so yeah, I mean, it's dark, murky water. It's, if you think of a Scorpio, it's actually very mushy on the inside. It has that real thick exoskeleton. So there's this like bipolarity, okay? We'll feel real strong and durable and yeah, we can handle this, right? And then it's like, oh God, I can't do this. So it's like, we got to find that middle ground and just remember what's going on with the energies, and just remember that this is twin flame, okay? This is tough shit. This is real tough shit, okay? So, focus on yourself. That's what I always say. Even though I know who my twin, the dreams, the synchronicities, it's just, but the thing is, when we start looking at the lack in our life, like, okay, my twin flame's not calling me back. Okay, I haven't seen my twin flames this way, and then you start, oh God, my Facebook account is deactivated. I don't even go on there. Don't torture yourself, people. Like, don't, why go expose yourself to that and then have your mind reeling with all these thoughts? And I call it fake book, or fuck face. Okay, fuck Facebook. Fuck Facebook and fuck face book. Okay, so I don't like Facebook, um, just because it's fake. It's fake book. It's fake book. So I'm not criticizing anyone who uses that, and there's people who have businesses, and that's a way to promote yourself, and that's all good and gravy. But don't look at it like, it's a platform for people to make their lives look better than they actually are. And there's like a lot of Facebook memes that like say that kind of thing too. It's like, I mean, it's almost like you can guarantee that the more people like post selfies of themselves gorgeous, the less self-esteem they actually have. And you know what I mean? It's like the more you try to show what a great, wonderful, look what I'm doing and who I'm going out with, and it's like it's a stage. Okay, it's a platform, it's a stage, it's not real life. And you know well, you could say, well, the 3D, that's real life, but you don't have your twin flame, and so, but yes, but no, because it's all happening at the same time. And don't doubt, because you've gotten dreams, you've gotten synchronicities, if you know, and no one can tell you different. Okay, so don't let the devil whisper in your ear and get in your head. Okay, know what you know. That's what's coming in. Know what you know. So we're at 27:27. All right. Love you guys. Peace, blessings.